Another episode of me grinding out the Solstice gear on Destiny. Today I'm going to be working on my Titan. I finished up my Hunter, at least up to the Majestic part, last night. I had to get off stream, but I was in the middle of doing the last thing, so I just finished it. And I didn't awaken him. I was going to wait till this stream to awaken the armor. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the Titan for now. If I finish it, I'll awaken the Titan, then jump to the Hunter. If I don't finish it before I get off the stream, I'll jump to the Hunter. And, oh, it'll be ending. I should have read that to see when it'll be ending. But, I'll just, okay, what do I need to do here? I'll jump over to the Hunter and do it that way. Powerful hive. Have I? I don't even remember doing any of this on my Titan. I might have, but I don't think so. But I already have it working on, so I'll do the mini bosses. That's what's going to take the most time. Hope maybe. For all I know, I'll only have to do it once, because everything after the first time seems to be going by super fast. So hopefully this will stay true, and I will be done with this after like one, maybe two runs. Took me a little longer on my Hunter though, because it just kept glitching out. I got kicked out of the first game for some reason. I still don't know why. And then the second game it counted, and the third game it didn't count, and so I had to do it a fourth time. But hopefully it does not happen that way. I need to go ahead and put a shader on this, because I don't remember doing anything on this, but ever since I awoken it, I haven't put a shader on it. Honestly, I like this color for Titans, so this will be my shader. All three of my people are different colors. My Warlock is all black. My Hunter has this on, which honestly looks really nice. It is one of my favorite things. This is also really nice. I'm a big fan of purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and it's one of the main colors in, like, I think it's the only color in my logo, actually. Oh, forgot, not a Hunter. I can jump a little bit more like my Warlock in this. While I'm here, I forgot there's definitely things I'm gonna need to do. Okay, solar weapon kills, arc grenades, so switch to arc subclass. Melee with void, okay. I'll work on arc grenading. When I'm doing the overrides, I'll probably get most of those done. That's why I didn't look at it for this, just because the only thing I have to do in here is beat these 5 mini bosses. And now that I'm a Titan, I'm not as squishy as my Hunter. So I shouldn't be dying as often. But we definitely need to get a move on. I know we've still got 4 minutes left, but we've only killed one mini boss. Yeah. The Titan's jumps are so similar to the Warlock's that I won't have as much problem. Now the one problem I have with the Titan hops is with the Hunter and the Warlock. I will wait till the last minute. I'll save a little bit of my jump, or for the Hunter I'll save one jump. And I'll wait till the last minute. Hello, friend. Oh, yeah, it's probably faster. I don't know. Why'd you revive when I was resing you? You probably thought you'd res closer up there. But, I'll wait till the very end of a fall to jump so I don't take fall damage. That doesn't really work with Titans, because you have like this jetpack thing, and honestly it seems like it launches me into the ground, and I've died before doing that. But other than that small little feature, it's not too dissimilar from my Warlock ops. Oh, yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it in time, so I was going to pull out this long range thing. There a new dude? Okay. Oh, I don't have a sword for my Titan. Hopefully I can get the Titan class sword. Can you get it from the packages? Because I haven't opened up any packages, and I've been farming these things while getting my armor farmed up. So, honestly, if there are... Oh, is that the Taken? If you can get the sword from the packages, I might go ahead and open them all up on my Titan. Because I have the sword, I have several swords for my Warlock. Hello, take the Titan grenade. There we go, I got one kill with it. Well, that's good. It lets me see if I'm pretty sure it is. It makes me see if my theory's correct about things being faster. Okay, for the others. I'm gonna check that right now. See, I had to do grenades, arc grenades. Yeah, that one counted as 4. I know if I kill him, then another one, like a bigger version, mini-boss version, appears in the boss fight. I believe that's how it was, I think, in the original Solstice event. You go in there and finish that dude off, because I definitely did not. He'd have been dead if I had a sword, but I didn't have a sword. Alright, that Phalanx got out of there fast. Oh, I have that chant stuck in my head. I'm watching that time I got reanimated as a slime. And there's a specific character that shows up around like episode 10 or so. And his lackeys all chant his name. And I have that stuck in my head because we just finished an episode that pretty much ended on that. Honestly, if anyone has seen Satch Bell, he's a little bit like Felgore, but honestly slightly more competent, but not as likable as Felgore. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. I'm just falling into all the holes over here and not helping my teammate out in the loop. Can I get out of here? I'm just gonna go out this way. I don't like this area. I will yeet myself off the side of this if it means I can get out. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say if I fall back into that hole. Alright. Near the mall. Would the mall be over here? Almost forgot there was a cliff there. I was about to fall in that. Hello, friend. You want to see rockets? Oh, I didn't know there was a sticky thing on it. I think this is the mall, right? Oh, see the ticket. I'm not going to focus on that. We'll just worry about killing these dudes. Class. I don't know how to control it. Okay. No idea. I use the Titan even less than I use the Hunter. So even though my hops are better, I really don't know how to use the skills very much. I would love to have that sword, sir. Actually, what sword is that? It looks cool. Probably because it's out of ammo, but it looks cool. Alright, I'm going to start down there because this dude's over here. Yeah. Could have pulled my Sparrow out to make this a little faster, but Honestly, the Titans run pretty quick, so. Okay, are you going for that one? Okay, you're going for that one. Dude, you were way wide. I don't understand. He was over here, and then he went all the way across to get those. I thought he was going to get these. That's why I went over to get those. It's the bad thing about not being mic'd up with randos is you don't know where they're going. I only had 8. We should have been able to get them all, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to now. I'm not going to make it in, I hope. But now I am. Open. And there's one over here. Is there not? There is. I don't know if I'll make it to it. Honestly, I'm going to ignore that one and go to this one. It's closer and I might make it in time. I'm not making it to that one in time. Yeah. Good call, me. Thanks, me. Okay. So, arc grenade didn't kill anybody the second time. Mini bosses, that counted as 2 runs even though it was 1. So it's definitely going by faster for these guys. Not this heretic. I'll need that. I am going to open a few of these packages and see if I get a sword. I'd like to get a sword. That's not a sword. Neither is that. None of those are. Wait, what'd I get rid of? I feel like I just got rid of something I shouldn't have gotten rid of. That's my fault. Hopefully it wasn't anything good. I'm gonna rewatch the stream just to see what it was. I don't know why this thing moved. Sword! Oh, and it's the, I forgot this wasn't gonna put me in. And it is the Titan only sword. Never had this. Don't use my Titan very often. Crown split. I don't know how it works. I know they look good. I like Japanese swords and I like European swords, and this one's a very European. So give me that. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these things. There we go. Crown splitter. Our enemies think themselves gods and kings. Show them the error of their ways. Launch a heavy slam attack. That is a nice look. That looks a little bit like the Master Sword, actually. Alright. Can I give it the same? I don't know what I'm wearing right now. Honestly, how do you look with that? That's pretty nice. Looks a little bit more like the Master Sword now because of all the green. It's pretty cool. That's nice. Got a blue sword. Not a big fan of gold or red, so that's out. I'll work on it in a bit, but I'm glad I have a sword. And it looks nice. I'd say this is probably the size of a claymore, given how big Titans are. Maybe just under a claymore. Of course, my last one's going to be Hive. Alright. I didn't even use my heavy attack, so that was just my... Let's see what my heavy attack looks like. Did I make it? I did. Honestly, every light attack from this looks like a heavy attack. Oh, one more down. Hello, friends. Oh, dang, that just decimated those little enemies. I didn't see what the other perks on this sword were. I probably should check that. I don't know if this could get Whirlwind Blade, but it'd be nice if I had Whirlwind Blade or Surrounded. Those are some of my favorites. There's a new one that works kind of like them now. I have it on, I think my quick fang, or maybe one of the swords I have is my warlock. I now have all the class specific swords, except for the ones that drop from the Leviathan raid. I don't have that one. But other than those, I have all the class specific swords. I've never had that before. It makes me happy. Oh, all those shots were ugly. Let's just pretend that I didn't record that. Yeah, this is what I mean, and I'll probably take a lot of damage from this, but I'll save it for the last minute. I didn't get hurt that time. Normally, I'll save it for the last minute, and then I'll pop my jump, and I'll just take all the fall damage. Hopefully, I get some more sword ammo by the time the big boss comes up. I just kind of got a little overexcited. You know how it is. You have no little dudes around you? Did someone come over here, kill your little dudes, and leave you alive? It's honestly a little sad. I have to be sprinting for this, right? Sprint and... no? I honestly have no idea how to use my melee for this class. Is it like a slide melee? Oh, I bet I know what it is. No? Thought maybe if I jumped I'd do like a thunder crash thing. Maybe from up here. There we go. Okay, that's how you use that melee. Probably why I don't get killed by it too often in Crucible. It happens sometimes, but not all the time. Nice dodge. Looked like a hunter there for a second. Oh, I need to get freaking flame weapon kills. I should be using this thing. What are you? A knight with swag? I don't think I've ever seen a knight with swag. Come here. Bro. You got a cape. Did the other one that dodged earlier, did he have swag too? Was I just not paying attention? I am so sorry. Probably kill him right now if I had my sidearm out. But need to get kills with this guy. There we go. Honestly, I'm just gonna save that for the other thing. Same with the grenades and the melee kills. I'll save those for the other portions. I'm just trying to get these. We've killed 9 already. Well, they've killed 9 already. I've killed like 2, maybe 3. We got 20 seconds. Oh, they got to defeat Powerful Hive too, so I guess lucky me that I got this. It doesn't really matter too much because I'm going to be doing the altars here in a bit, and I'll get so many hive from that. At the rate that this thing charges up, I'll probably finish with the hive before I get to the altars. Yep. One boss. Okay, are we doing ogre or are we doing witches? Witches it is. I honestly hate the witches more than I hate the ogres. Back when the solstice first came out, like the first solstice, me and my friend could not decide if we hated the witches or the ogres more because we were kind of underpowered and they hurt. There we go. I think that was a proper hit. But now that we're I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay. Now that we're not so under level, the witch is definitely the worst. Strike. I didn't hit the witch, did I? Hit the ghost. Yep. Oh, maybe I hit the witch. killing the ghost is somewhat okay, but also kind of useless because she'll just make another one. It takes out some of her health, which is cool, but I just prefer attacking her health directly. As soon as she does that, go ahead and throw this. Come on, split the two, because you're immune right now. There we go. Definitely a lot slower than quick things. I'll say that much. But its power is just completely evident. But I guess if you're swinging this freaking massive thing around, I almost said magic thing. If you're maybe it's space magic. If you're swinging this giant sword around, it'll be slow too. Oh, is that what that other dude had? This kind of looks like what he had. So did he have a non-ammo crown splitter? There we go. One. Hopefully they can see me heading for this one and they don't try to come over here. Did I land it? Nope. Oh, is there a safer way to get to this one? Bro, you could have seen me. You just made me waste so much time. I'm not gonna go for that one. He's probably gonna go for that one. I got a sprint going, but I'm gonna need something a little faster than the Titan sprint here. Oh yeah, I really love this this sparrow. Like, I might like it more than the sparrow I have on my warlock. And I know I can just put it in my vault and then take it from my warlock, but I for some reason wasn't using it then. Because I just put it in my, that's how I got it, was I put it in my thing from my warlock. I don't know why I wasn't using it. And I can't remember if this is the sparrow that you get for breaking all the invincible things on Mars, which doesn't exist anymore. So sad. But alright, last one. It's up to you, Knight Rider. Well, I understand the Knight Rider reference, but why Knight with a K? Alright. So far, I think that's all of that. Oh, okay, my helmet's done. I'm gonna do altars, and that's where I'll get solar weapon kills and arc grenade kills. Now if I finish the arc grenades before the altars are done, I'll yeah, this is going by so much faster than it did on my hunter. It definitely has to be like each time you complete one, it gets faster and faster. I'm not doing that, that's just a story mission that I haven't done from like the start of the story. I need to do altars, so heading to the moon. I might have a, I don't know if I will, but I might have a, no I won't, because I was doing this on my Titan before a cutscene happened. I was doing this before on my Titan. Also, I like that my ship looks like Navi. Plugged my headphones. Sorry about that. My ship looks like Navi, which makes me happy because I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. Let's get rid of that. Even though it is not a great ship, it's not you know, exotic, but it's still nice. All right, what you got? What's this do? Impact. Okay, Vorpal weapon, increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians. Nice. Thresh, killing combatants with this weapon generates a small amount of super energy. Okay. Heavy guard, honed edge. I was reading that. Let's see if I need to change this. Increased sword damage, increased damage at the cost of sword ammo, increased sword damage and ammo. So slightly less damage, but slightly more ammo. And I'm going to go ahead and masterwork this. I don't know if there's other rolls that I can get on this, but I'm doing it. It doesn't seem like the impact's going up at all. Oh, it went up slightly. Let's put that kill tracker on there, and let's go. So I should have slightly more ammo, do a little less damage. Okay. I don't know how many of these I'll have to do. Earlier it was completing them at 20%. I already have 40% and I haven't even done one, I'm pretty sure, but I'm at 35 right now. So we'll see if it's completing more than 20% or still at 20%. And it's tier 2. Leave that to me, friends. Oh yeah, I need to get my solar weapon kills. Can't forget that now. Oh, okay, that finished fast. So from 35 to 45, I only went up 10. Interesting. It was doing 20 last night. Because I showed up at the last minute, or what? I don't know. Still faster than the 5 it was doing on my Warlock, so I'm not going to complain. Please be quiet, sir. I really don't like when you scream like that. Here.
Nothing left.
I'll do your patrol.
I have nothing left to give.
You can give silence, please. What I do like on Europa are the exos, like the original exos you can find in Tier Out, because they tell stories. And some of them are depressing, but they tell like full-fledged stories. Still working on it. Also, I think I can shoot through this one, but I'm not sure. No, I cannot shoot through that. Dude, if dude's doing what I think he's doing, he's pretty far behind. Using that art thing, and if he's a warlock, he has to use he has to get like art kills. And honestly, that's a good thing to get art kills with, but that's for like the first tier, I think. Knight sword, please. Oh, okay. No reason to go after him. Really no reason to go after him either. Or her. I can't remember if they're witches or wizards. I usually call them wizards, though. Even if they're called wizards, they look like witches. This sword does so much damage. I need a bunch of little dudes to pop out so I can use my grenade to kill them. Oh, this sword is so strong. Okay. I know how I'm going to get a lot of those guys. This is going to be harder because there's so many people. This is the altar we're going to have to protect. And then right after right after we get to this one, it'll show us the altar where everything's going to spawn. And when they start spawning, I am going to throw in my grenade. That is my plan. Okay. Go, grenade, go! Hopefully you got a semi-decent amount of kill. I wonder if there's a better grenade for the art class. Before I go to changing everything. Oh, that one's so sad and creepy, and I dislike it, but... Okay. Not bad. So I'm in this one. Seismic strike. Let me check the grenade. Oh, here's the grenades. I'll try this one out. And I'll try this out. See how these two things go. If this grenade doesn't work the way I'm thinking it works, I'll switch to the other grenade. I don't even know if I need any more of these.
Light is fading.
I've got a few more just to see. I'll stand over here for a second, just to check to see if I need any more solar weapons. I do need a few more solar weapons. Okay. Could have finished it by now if I was using my solar weapon into EDZ, but I forgot. Grenade. Okay, okay. That works about how I thought it would. Oh, I threw it at the wrong spot. Hopefully I get that back soon. Need a sword, thank you. Don't know why I bothered. That's the arc one that usually gets me. I don't need arc melee kills. I need void melee kills. But I need arc grenade kills. Okay, get your kills. That's something. You can keep running in that direction, I don't care. Die to my grenade. And if y'all don't, well, die to my solar weapon. I might have let a little too many people come out. Tier 4, there's still going to be one more tier after this. I mean, my comrades are just a tad too efficient. You wanna go, mate? Bam. Time thing. What is my sitting thing for my Titan? Yeah, it's just the best. Makes sense that I have it on all my characters. Alright, solar weapon until... Yes. Come. Die to my arc grenade. Okay. That arc grenade ain't doing that much. I don't know if it's my fault or the grenade's fault. I was hoping this would do more damage than the other one, because the other one does pulses, but this one does pulses. I don't really have a way to charge my grenades faster. I probably could if I put mods for my grenades on. Hold on. Let me be smart about this real quick. First off, how much more solar weapon? Okay. What kind of mods do I have? Discipline. Okay. I think this lets me get my grenade up faster. Do I have discipline mods for everything? Get a discipline mod here. And can I get a discipline mod here too? I can. I wonder why my helmet has so much more. Is it because it's finished? No, because this has more too. Alright, this discipline mod. I'm gonna get all the discipline. Let's get as many grenades as possible. There we go. Okay. Got my grenade. Road. Okay. Definitely gonna switch grenades to this one. It doesn't arc like I thought it would. So the pulse, hopefully it's more what I need. Thankfully, in the final phase, so many mobs respawned around the big boss. Oh, it can charge grenades while grenade is charging. Okay, yeah, so that's a lot better. That's more along the lines of what I wanted. Oh, the witch is still alive. I didn't bother grabbing a sword this time because, you know, every time I do, the witches get killed. Alright, can I do the 1, 2, and nope, can't combo then. I've only been able to get the combo off a handful. Okay, so is 50 my max for this? Makes sense, I guess. Well, Eternity's Edge max is like 70. But this one does a lot more damage. Whereas Eternity's Edge in the 60s. I know Quick Thing's in the 70s, but it's such a fast weapon and goes through ammo so fast. It's all, I guess, power-based, kind of. Yes, please. Die to my grenades. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Maybe. Gotta remember, I'm a Titan. It's not my favorite shield for the Titans. My favorite one's like the little turret thing from Borderlands that you can like tuck under. Come on, mate. Come into my grenade. Oh, the grenade's gone. I like that it can charge the grenade even after my grenade is fully charged. That's nice. Alright. You asked for the sword. Oh, I don't know why. I thought I had I saw my super was ready and I thought I had a Knight Sword on. And the Knight Swords have their own super. Hello friends, die to that please. Any of y'all definitely on. If it doesn't die to it, you get left. I'll check how many more arc grenades go down these here in a second. Honestly, I should check now. If I'm done with my solar weapon, still need quite a few more grenade kills. That means I can start using this thing. Die! I overshot it a little bit. Oh yeah. 2 minutes, not bad. What are you? You're a kinetic weapon? Just get rid of all of these blues here. I might as well get rid of some of the secondary weapons too. Here, 303, 4 purple weapons, 4 surplus Genesis. I don't remember what Genesis does, but you're right. I need to hurry up over to the boss. You know, I don't think I've ever had this boss. Maybe. I had the ogre last time, and I think it's only him and the ogre, but he looks a little smaller than I'm used to. Come on, guys. Fight the actual enemies y'all have to fight before they feed themselves. Don't just sit there and kill all the little mobs like I was gonna do. I don't have no choice but to fight these dudes. Grenade! Please, everyone, die to the grenade. Everyone that can. You don't have a sword, but live by the sword, die by the sword. Back out before you smash. Really do like this transfer. It's not as good as quick feint, but it is a lot better than the warlock only sword, even though I'm a warlock main. The warlock only sword is like a slightly weaker version of Eternity's Edge. I know that sword came out before Eternity's Edge, but since Eternity's Edge is out and almost everything is the same between the two, really, they should make Eternity's Edge a little better. Or not Eternity's Edge, they should make the warlock only sword a little better, because Eternity's Edge exists. All they'll do is y'all can fly on my grenade, please, and I'll work on this. Alright. Probably one of the fastest boss phases I've done, and it gives. So is that the only three things it can give? Is like the shotgun, the grenade launcher, and the sniper rifle? Not that I mind. I like sniper rifles. I don't like shotguns. Also, hello, all new watchers. Okay, so all the weapons are done. I still got to do a few more altars, so I'll keep doing those. Arc grenade kills are almost fully done, and as soon as I finish with those, I will be going to the blind well, and I'll be switching to my other subclass, my void subclass, to get melee kills. Guys, I would love to fight y'all, but I have to kill these peeps over here. To start another encounter. Wizard! There we go. Alright, starting with 59 seconds. I missed the giant pile of enemies, but, you know. Oh! There we go. You don't have to wait for the small enemies here. Another 10 seconds. Here. It seems to only be me and this other dude, so winning this is going to be a little hard. I hope he's killing all the little dudes while I get that big dude. Send the sniper there. We need time. getting time, but if that 10-second dude does what he's wanting to do, it'll be time up. Everybody just left after that. I believe me in these other dudes. I guess there's a second one here now. Okay, got 20 seconds to get to the next altar. Let's check these arc grenades. Okay, done with that, so I can switch to void. Oh, I'm a void melee. I don't even need to worry about what the charged melee is, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a charged melee. It just has to be melees in this class, and the Titan melee, even uncharged, which is so unfair. I'm glad a third person joined though, because I'm gonna be meleeing. I shouldn't be meleeing them. Knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna be meleeing most of the people, just not all of the people. I'll try to avoid meleeing the curse thralls. The regular ones don't. The curse ones, they can hopefully stay away from me. Yep, I had no choice but to melee. He was about to blow up anyway, so might as well, thank you. I need these void melees more than y'all need to live. Okay. Let's do that. I'll res this dude because someone resed me earlier. Ooh, what shield is this? Oh, it's the shield I like. So you pop under there when you're crouched, you'll stand up if you aim down sights. And it knows I'm doing melees now. That's why all the curse thrall are coming out. There were like no curse thrall in the waves before this, and now it's just like, he's got to do his thing. Let's send all the curse thrall out. But yeah, that shield, if you crouch behind it, it protects you. If you aim down sights while you're crouched behind it, you'll stand up to shoot over. And if you reload behind it, your reload will be increased. I don't know if it increases damage, but all of that is already good enough. Alright, hopefully no curse thralls come through. There, acolyte. They either know what I'm doing, or they probably think I'm a little kid that's just trying to finish everything. But I am a grown man that's trying to finish everything. Technically, all my characters are male except for this Titan. So technically this Titan is a grown woman that's trying to finish everything. Let all the yellow ones go down. I'll punch all the big dudes. Guys, y'all are literally letting a dude through. Alright, can't do it. Gung-ho melee that one. Guys, I need these melees. Fodder. Give me all the fodder. All the fodder. Yes, you threw a fodder over. I have no idea how many more I need, so I'm going to back up here for a second just to check. None. I need none more. I still have to do this one last override, and then I'll probably hit. That should have counted, right? Yep, that's done. So now I'll do a blinding well. Yeah, I'll do a blinding well, then the competitive PvP or Nightfall. Probably I'll do competitive PvP. That was actually faster. One or two blinding wells ought to do it. Two blinding wells did it last time, but I wonder, because I haven't meditated yet, if I'm at the same, if it hasn't made it go by too much faster for my Titan than my Hunter, or if they already know, yeah, I've already done it, I just haven't meditated, and then just do this. Either way, it's going by a lot faster than it did on my main, so that's good. I don't even know if it's on purpose or not. It's probably on purpose. I still need to find a good shader for my crown splitter. Let us see. First light. I do like that. It's like a Dark Master sword. I'll take it. This would match my outfit though, and it doesn't look bad. I'll do this one just to match with the outfit, which I think might be what I have on my outfit. I'm not sure. I have Dark Emollient, which looks nice. What was that? Vertigus? I like that a lot better. I like the Dark Emollient, but this Vertigus is a lot brighter. I like it a lot more. Let's take it. Oh yeah. That's a nice looking Titan right there. Of course, when I do competitive PvP, I'm going to stick out like a sore drum, and it looks nice on this.
Good morning.
Good morning. Come on. I just hit one tiny rock. There we go. Speed that up a little bit. Blind well. I don't know why I keep trying to run here. I know it's not here. Hopefully there's people at the blind well doing the blind well, because I don't have the charges of light that I need to do it. There is no one here. Did I happen to pick up a charge of light yesterday when I was farming this with people? A tier 1. I don't have a tier 2. I have a tier 3, but I'm not going to do a tier 3 alone. I'll do this tier 1.
We got this.
Not do what I done. Can't be that bad. What's the tier 1 got for me? I know tier 3 gets me taken. Okay. I'm glad the dude who was on yesterday reminded me what the Swarm were called. I reckon I can remember their name. I mean, it's only a tier 1. I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than just kill everything, but that's what I'm going to do right now, just kill everything I can. Hello. I'm no longer a... Oh, and it's another thing. That cool chest piece. I think it's an exotic one. I see it on every so often. Okay, so you just gotta defeat a certain amount of enemies in a certain amount of time to charge the well up. So, kill enemies. Like grenade or not. Alright. Next area. It's always this one next. Hello peeps, how are y'all doing? I'm just farming up my gear. I'm trying to get that ghost from Eva Levante, and I know the solstice event is ending soon. I've got on everybody, except for my Titan, I've got it all up to the one right before the final upgrade. Really should probably put my bow on, but I do have this. Seems to be going by a lot slower than the tier 3s that I was looking at. I don't know if it's because we have less people or because there's less enemies. But after this I'll be trying to majestic everything. So right now I'm just trying to get everybody up on the same level, which Titan is the last one I have to offer. Reload this already? Bro, I don't even know what y'all are doing. Get out of here. This sidearm. My only problem with this item, I really like it, honestly. My only problem with it is that it reloads so slow. It's like the Ice Exotic one that just came out. And I think they had to buff that one with reload speed. I'm pretty sure it reloads faster. It shoots slower. Or it doesn't shoot slower, it shoots faster than it did originally, but it still shoots slower than most sidearms, and it's got a slower reload. I still like using it because of its effects, but I just killed your henchman. Shouldn't I be able to kill you now? Or do I have to pick the ball up? 35 seconds, 25%. Probably not doing this. We'll see. Yeah, a little higher. Cut it. Nope. Did that count? And if it did, how much did it count for? Yeah, no, it was slow. I don't know how it was so slow. There was like another dude here, but they just weren't sending the enemies like they normally do. Sorry about my mic being low. I try to keep it kind of far from my face, because when it's super close, I hear I'm too loud. But did that... Oh, that only counted for 20%. I have enough to start a tier 3, and there's enough people here to
You
do
sure
a tier
this is a
3.
good idea?
Oh, they started it for me. Nice. I gotta keep mine. I killed as many as I could. Don't know what was going on there. There just weren't enough enemies. Or at least, it didn't seem like there were that many compared to what a tier 3 is. Because I was farming tier 3s yesterday and didn't have any problem with them. We only had like 3 people in those groups. You know, 3 people in this group, so I don't really know what the difference is. Really shouldn't have punched that. So I'll read that comment here in a second. It's going by a lot faster. Honestly, probably what happened, since there's 3 Guardians here now and there was only me and one other dude shooting earlier, is they deliberately wanted to fill the tier 1 to start tier 3. If I had to make an educated guess, just because you get better gear for tier 3, and if they're doing what I'm doing, which is farming up the blind well for this armor, a tier 3 will give a lot more percentage. So honestly, that's probably how we felt with tier 1. Oh, that's fine if you want to leave. As for my loadout, this is not my main character, so I don't really have that many great weapons on here. I am a Warlock main, and then I second the Hunter, and this is my Titan. Is the character I do only when I have like events like this also. Knew eventually my controller would die. There we go. But yeah, and it's not too different from the normal loadout I would have. I'm very big on, I'm not going to bother with you, but I'm not going to bother with you. Pretty big on sidearms. They're usually the main weapon I use. And the sword obviously is going to be the main power weapon I use, because swords are superior to like everything, every other power weapon. Unless you're fighting like flying bosses, and then you'll need like a rocket launcher or something. I don't know. The only difference is this pulse rifle that I'm not really using. I would usually have a bow or something, or maybe even a second sidearm on that. But if you want to find some real gaming, you can probably go watch Ninja play Fortnite, I don't know. Where are the people that I can kill that hurt you? Get with me. There's one. Kill him. Which should mean I can kill you now. I don't really care about wasting my super in this mode, but there's so many orbs of light that I get it back so fast. Honestly, I'm gonna stay here for a second just so I can pick these up. I do wish I had a bow though. got my shit. It's mildly embarrassing, but not really. Okay, I know there's a way to throw this, but I don't know which button it is. Oh, I do! I've discovered it, I just haven't been using it. But I'm not going to bother using it right now, because this should be done yet. Which means it's boss time. Pick up the board. I did pick up the board. Got it back. Try to get my shield out in time. Yeah, I knew I had it. Of course, I put down a shield to block from one, and another is right behind me. Really, I probably should have used my sword on him after his shield went away. Let's go. Alright.
I'm detecting a lot of energy variance.
Got it to heroic, which means this might finish up what I needed for the blind will. I'm not sure. Oh, let's give us all of those little dudes. Okay, I was blocking, but that's cool. Oh, Reverie Dawn stuff usually looks pretty good. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Europa event is what I'll do next, and then competitive PvP. Go ahead and switch over to the Europa events, just because the Europa events are going to take longer than the PvP. The PvP is not going to take too long. Alright, Europa. I'm probably going to have to come down here. I don't know if I've been to Europa on my Titan yet. I mean, I have my stasis, so I'm pretty sure I've done it, but just in case. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Sooner or later, we must all face the consequences of our struggle for power. For Aramis, the deep stone crypt provided another grasp at darkness. But firm it was.
No need to watch that right now. Gotta clear out my inventory because this is a little full, but thankfully it's mostly full of blues. I know I can get rid of most of these purples too, but right now, let me get rid of all the blues. I would put Rainmaker on because I was really hurting for Glimmer not long ago, but during this farming I hit max Glimmer. There's really no point to put that on right now. Here we go. Also, there should still be one more. Oh, I think it's for my feet, because I haven't done any playlist events yet. Alright, yeah. Wait, where's the play? Wait. One of these, I swear I had to do playlist stuff, but I guess not. Oh, there it is, yeah. It is for my feet. Void or Stasis. Talk to you just right quick.
Humanity's refuge does not lie in us alone. We must awaken darkness far and wide, teach the masses to use it for...
Okay, thank you very much. Now, are there any public events active currently? There's gonna be one up here. I'll go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Varix, I think his name is. Lixney, I'm not the biggest fan of, because, you know, he helped kill Cade, but, you know, we're already working with the dude who actually pulled the trigger on Cade, so why not work with this dude too? What you got for me, Varix?
Is gone. I mourn the loss of an old friend. I celebrate the death of an enemy. The taste is bittersweet.
I'll do that. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but I'll buy it. Come on, my public event. I wonder if this has destabilizers on it. Next time I do a jump, I will see. It does have destabilizers. I love the destabilizers. Especially if you get a high enough jump and you land it perfectly at the end. It's so fun. So let's attempt it. Well, I was not expecting that iceberg there, so... This swings a lot like a knight sword. And I guess I gather up energy by doing that. There we go. Fire did not go the way I wanted it to, but okay. Do I have a bow on this thing? I do. It's not even that low. It's actually higher than the... Why have I not been using Arsenic Bite? That's even a pretty nice bow. It's not as good as Point of Stag. It's still pretty good. I missed. There we go. Alright, what do we got here?
Desperate now. House Salvation claws at the ground for any resource they can find.
Glimmer, nice.
Stop them before they replenish.
This one's pretty easy to make heroic, and I can probably do it on my own since there's like nobody here. But where are they? Is that it over here? Oh, this one, not as easy to make heroic. No, yeah, it's the Glimmer Mine. Where is the thing that I need? There it is. Guys, I don't need to focus on y'all right now. I was hoping my sword could finish this off pretty good. I had my 7th Seraph assault rifle. This would be a lot easier. There we go. Now I can go ahead and kill all of y'all. On to the next one. Are you dropping another platoon off? I don't exactly know what y'all are planning on doing with these guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and give him a more permanent vacation. Oh, he was gonna use his sword on me. I was gonna use my sword on him. Alright. I don't know where all the spawn points are for these guys here, so I'll just have to wait until I can see it. Right over there. Now I can't kill the dude with stuff above their head with their other throws. Honestly, I'll pop this down here. And I use its faster reload. Get out of my way. Not bad. Alright, just kill these dudes super quick. I said reload. Oh, this one looks so slow. One more, and it ought to be heroic. It's not very sporting to shoot him way up there. And it's not very sporting to me to treat that like actual enemies either. And it sucks, because I like the elixirs. Oh, I want to use swords too? Aw. I'm just happy to use a sword on anyone that wants to go at me. I am not prejudicial. Started. I'm gonna kill some of these, go ahead and kill you. A little harder. Throw my grenade on it. Will that do any amount of damage? Getting this final one to make it heroic might be a bit of a pain. Just with the amount of enemies there are. But I don't want to kill them all because I don't know which ones I can. I know I'm going to kill everybody, or almost everybody, that doesn't have a thing above their head. Come on, I know you're close to death. There we go. Made it, heroes, all on my own. Like a boss. About to die. Not as good at shooting without aiming down sights with a bow. What was that noise? Some weird noise in my house. I've never heard it before. Could be coming from the neighbor's house. No idea. Not cool. Freaking ice users. Actually, I could switch to ice. I really don't need to be in my void class anymore. He just doesn't need to exist anymore. Alright. Stop. 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 Honestly, guys, I'm gonna win. I don't know why y'all are trying so hard. Actually, y'all might kill me here in a second. See if I can't lower these numbers a little bit. And I died. I actually might not win. I got 17 seconds left. I might fail this. 9, 8, I don't know how much longer I have left for this. Oh, did it. So I made it to Heroic on my own. Finished it on my own. Died a couple times, but you know. Even Cade died when he was outnumbered. Here we go. Let's see. Gotta do like 1 or 2 more of those and then competitive, and I will be ready to meditate. So let's see if there is anything going on. There's this. Hello, hunter friend. So I can do this so easily on my warlock. And I cannot. I'm just embarrassing myself in front of this hunter. It's actually not even hard to do as a hunter, but as a titan, not the easiest thing. Here we go. Now I just have to wait 58 seconds. I'll go ahead and check all this stuff out. Start getting rid of stuff. Where are you? Where are you? Three different versions of these. Honestly, I can get rid of way more. What does that look like? It has a cool name. Not the best looking one. Something shooting at me. What's shooting at me? Ah, brick. Hello, Hunter.
Time again to raise the defenses. Their
This is the
empire
eyeball one,
may
isn't it?
be headless now, but its body still thrashes on. End it once and for all.
You know, for someone of their race, you're really wanting them to die. Okay. So this is gonna want to try to make it heroic. 'Cause we can try to make it heroic. It's not easy to do, but it's doable. Last time I tried it on this one, it was actually impossible to do. Because one of these little guys glitched into that wall over there, didn't come out, so we couldn't kill him. There we go. Spawn your little bodyguard. To make it heroic. Oh dang, we made that heroic real fast. Go ahead and res him. I know I'm in. And it is done. Honestly, I think that's one of the fastest times I've ever completed that mission. Even once when I had like 4 people on the mission, we didn't complete it that fast. So, props to this hunter. And props to me. But mostly props to the hunter. I have to do one more. I knew this was going to take longer. And it's probably because I didn't meditate as a hunter, so it's not quite counting as being, you know, my third instead of my second. That, or it only makes it a little bit easier after the first one, and they're both the same after that. But either way, I am gonna sparrow my way. I keep wanting to call Europa the moon, because it is a moon, just not, you know, Earth moose. I wonder if they're a supernatural band. Interesting, given this location and the Vex around it. I'm pretty sure I know what this one is, and I'm not going to bother making it heroic. I only have 80% left to do, and I'm gonna be real honest. Making this one heroic on your own, I'm not entirely sure it's possible. And it might be. It might be possible to make every single public event heroic on your own. The problem is that this specific public event, and they do this on purpose, it's hard to... This is the Vex one, where they are trying to feed themselves to a thing to make the Vex stronger on this planet, and you have to like step on their little plates to take it over. You don't have to step on them, that's just how you make it heroic, or you just don't let them feed themselves and oh, that's a nice looking sword. Definitely Claymore sized. Or you don't let them feed themselves. You don't have to take the plates, you just don't let them feed themselves and you win. Now that there's a second dude here, I might make it heroic. It's just, they always do it to where there is stuff in the way that you can't watch the main tower that they're feeding themselves to while you're taking all the plates. And it takes so long to take each plate that if you try to take them all on your own, you're gonna be, you know, out. Like, they're all gonna feed themselves to it. And it only takes 10 people to get through to lose. So when me and my friend do it, so me and one other person, we're able to do it without a single one feeding themselves to it. And we make it heroic every time. But yeah, see, it's hard for me. I can watch it a little bit here. There's one side I can't watch. And looks like he's going to be going after plates as well. So we might lose. We might not do... we're not going to lose. But we might lose some life to it. We're not going to do a 10 out of 10, probably. Hello, Wyvern. I would totally use my sword on you, because what's better to kill a dragon than a sword? But I need to stay in here. Okay, I can guard this a little bit. But if anything's on that other side trying to feed themselves, like, we're not going to be able to see it and kill it in time. Thankfully, it's not like the altar, where as soon as they get over there, they feed themselves. That's a bit much. Okay, nothing over here. I'm gonna head to this plate over here. And yeah, I won't be able to watch the thing at all when getting this plate, I'm pretty sure. Ah, I can get this side. No. I would like a perfect score. I'm not gonna stress about getting a perfect score, but if it's within my reach, I would definitely like to get it done. Hello, Wyvern. Oh, crap. That was unexpected. Not to my liking. He just yeeted me completely off that mountain. Oh, there's more people here. And we still got a 10 out of 10. 97, 98, 100. Alright, heroic event, here we go. Oh, Wyvern. Neat sword. Hydra. What better to kill a Hydra than a sword? Cyclops. Odysseus would be proud. Actually, he'd probably be prouder if I found a sheep and hid underneath the sheep's belly to sneak away from the Cyclops, but I'm about to die. And the Hydra self-destruct after you kill them. Forgot about that. Ooh, I don't know what that, I don't know what rocket launcher or whatever that dude used, but it was nice. I'm nothing against rocket launchers, I just don't like using them. There's other people want to use them. Rocket launchers, grenade launchers, whatever. Those are fine by me. Hello, Hydra. What are you? Not my sword. If that's a warlock, it might be the warlock only sword, because it did a spin attack, which usually only Eternity's Edge does. But there we go. 10 out of 10, heroic done. And that should be the end of my public events here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the competitive Crucible. Get that out of the way. I should talk to I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Shax. Pick up some stuff from him. And then I'll do the competitive Crucible. I'll also pick up some stuff from Zavala while I'm here so I can do the playlist. It's not gonna take me long to do either of those. So I should be able to meditate here in the next 20 minutes or so. That's such a nice... purple's my favorite color. Blue used to be my favorite color. Purple's my favorite color. But this blue-green kind of aqua color here is really nice. I'm not going to change it, but I'm just trying to see what else there is. That's also pretty good. Purple and green. Pretty nice. Not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of red, but I do like black. Honestly, I look a little bit like a Power Ranger. I wish I could sort these by color. Like everything that has purple in it. Ooh. I think purple and white, but I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it where it is. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. I like looking at this one, even though I never put it on. I like kind of seeing it. Oh, I didn't get to see what Ancient Republic looked like. I could always check. But for now, let's get this Prime Engram done.
Welcome.
Oh, 3 Prime Engrams. Alright. Ooh, a new Lonesome. And I'm using Lonesome. Slide Shot, Zen Moment, this got Swashbuckler and Rapid Hit. Dude, I had a Demolitionist. I could have been using that when I needed grenade kills. Sliding partially reloads this weapon's magazine and temporarily boosts range and stability. Honestly, I'm gonna put that on.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to
I'm not gonna get rid of the other one, but I'm definitely putting that on for now. I would feed it if I could, but I don't have any of the feeding things.
Help me through this.
Hello, Ava. What you got for me?
Let's take a look.
Oh, thanks. It's a shotgun.
Broken.
I'm not the biggest fan of shotguns.
I was just...
Okay. A nice looking Titan.
You're alive, Guardian.
Hello,
Fight
other
like
Titan.
it.
Don't mind if I do.
Careful with that. This was made for you.
Oh, thank you.
All battles are just a lesson, Guardian.
Hello, Zavala, also fellow Titan.
Are you ready?
Just gonna
Make
get
good use of
these. I know I could get 8 and try to do all 8 to get the better gear that way, but that's a lot of work. And let's get rid of that compass rose for this compass rose. Okay, I could definitely drastically change my light level right now if I wanted to. I could probably buy some stuff from Banshee to upgrade, but I'm gonna wait until after I meditate to see what I need to upgrade and what I don't. But right now, Crucible, we got Freelance Glory Survival. Let's go. I put that on this too. I can. I'm not going to change the shader of this though, just because I made it specifically to look like Navi. But I was wanting to look at what Ancient Republic looked like, which was over here somewhere. Here we go. You know, I might switch this if it didn't have the red in there. If it wasn't for the red, I would probably do that. There's Nebula Rose, which used to be one of my favorites, and that looks really nice. Not bad, but I don't like that type of purple and blue next to each other. Also not bad. Some of these are blue, but they still look pretty decent. I'm gonna keep it on what it has currently, though. Though I did like Nebula Rose. There we go. My non-exotic shell. So sad. Honestly though, I'm gonna feed the other Wild Hunt mark to this one just because it has more energy. And it doesn't take the upgrade mods. Hello. Please. Hurry up. It's gonna be the longest part of this, is just waiting for teammates to show up. I mean, it's only a Tuesday night, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's check my mods while I wait. I know I have it all on Demolitionist, but I don't need the things right now, so... Recovery's nice. I don't have any 7 Seraph stuff on this character to need to Warmind sell things. I might as well get the sidearm ammo finder. I never run out of sidearm ammo, but you never know.
Survival.
Do resilience, recovery and resilience, not bad. But I'm in this, so I'm gonna go ahead and preface that I don't care if I win or lose. I'd like to win, but I'm not gonna stress over winning or losing. Hello, game? Don't know why the screen's black. I don't want to back out because I just got in a match. Hopefully it'll start working here in a second. I'm gonna go back in here. Archer's Tempo, Dragonfly. Let's see. Accuracy.
Every death will cost you, Guardian. Fight smart.
Oh, glad I have that thing. Oh,
left.
dude, if I let that thing go just a second sooner, he'd have been dead.
Last life.
From 3 lives to last life in the space of 1 respawn. Well.
You're out of lives. Fight on just the same. 1 minute.
Oh, they got behind me, didn't they? Well, not quite behind me, but close to me. Put 1 down. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Mars, Pluto, Uranus.
30 seconds remaining. Not enough. But it's not over.
I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about winning or losing.
You
But I'd
trail
like to win.
the enemy. Close the gap.
Close the gap.
Three lives left. 2 for 1.
I don't want to get too far away from my allies.
Last life.
Ah, man. I was hoping to get that shot off with the bow and then throw my grenade, but see how that went.
Your team's out of lives.
Okay, we are out of lives. I'm gonna try
Only
and
1 minute left.
recon with my homie over here.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them. You're the last Guardian standing.
Oh,
Fight. You've been knocked out.
yeah, I figured that would happen.
Not enough. But it's not over.
They're at least smart enough to not come at me when I have my shield out. Which sucks, but it's nice. But it sucks. I got 2 kills that
You
turn.
trail the enemy. Close the gap. Three lives
Again
left.
with the freaking Eye of Soul. I was trying to throw my grenade out there. I thought I was behind cover. That dude's about to die, isn't he? Do you know who else is about to die? This enemy that I'm behind.
Last life. This is it.
Maybe not.
No more
Maybe
lives
not.
on your side.
I'm usually a lot better with the sidearm. Don't know what's going on right now. Normally don't miss this much in Crucible. Probably because I'm in a relaxed position. Should probably get in bad posture gaming position. I was gonna sit this dude. Well, that's not
1
something
minute.
I want to deal with. Oh, crap.
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy them. "30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
Got one behind me. So I'm out of reserves. That means I'm not going to respawn. Let's watch what homie's about to do. Not bad.
Ten
Yeah.
seconds. Your
But hey.
opponent's got the better of you.
With us dying this quickly, I'll get this done faster.
Opponent has match
Didn't get
point.
any kills that time.
Meaningless. Fight on.
I've actually been in a match like this where we didn't have any kills. Opponent had match point, and then we came back around and won. I'm not saying that's going to happen here. I'm saying I've been there. Glad that dude's dead. Okay.
3 lives left.
I thought that was an ally. But hey, we're winning this round so far. We're probably going to lose. But we're currently winning this round. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to try and flank them. I can't outright outgun them. I mean, I can't outflank them.
Enemy enemy team is out of lives. Topple them. 1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances.
Come on through.
Last
friend.
light. This is it. One opponent remains.
I don't know where he remains at.
30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead.
I don't know who they are, where they are. We really should all stay together.
10 seconds. No
With
more
us
lives
separating
on
like
your
this,
side.
that can happen.
Tiebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival.
Where did he go? Gotta reconnect with my friend.
You annihilated them.
Alright, not bad, not bad. We won one.
Opponent has match point.
Prince Navi.
Meaningless.
I wonder if
Fight
he's
on.
a Zelda fan like I am. I'll go ahead and pop my super during this one. I'm not going to be able to get another person with my super.
3 lives left.
Oops. My bad. I at least separated them slightly.
Last light. 1 minute.
Okay.
You're out of lives. Fight on
That
just
was
the
fun.
same.
Oh, we're not going to shut them out like we did last time, but... Oh, dang. Wardrift coil. I am EOU. Who's EOU?
Allies down.
That dude,
Lives extinguished.
definitely a
The
supernatural
enemy
fan.
has won.
But alright. I don't even know if I need to do
Defeat
that again.
Comes for us all
I do.
from time to time.
One more, and I will be done with that. And then it's just playlists. Let's go ahead and see if I finished any quests. Not many. Let's claim anything here that's left to claim. Alright, one more of those, and then probably one strike. And we will be ready to meditate. And then as soon as I meditate on this, I will switch over to my hunter, and that will probably be the end of my stream. I'll be meditating as my hunter, and then I will be ending my stream, and we'll probably get on. I didn't mean to get rid of that one. Don't know what I got rid of, though, so I'm not too upset. I meant to get rid of that. I really want to use my Rat King again. I'm being completely honest. But I don't think, yeah, I don't have any upgrade mods. I was using it on him before, or her, technically, before, and really loved it. I loved the Rat King when I first got it too, back way early in D2. But I can't buy any upgrade mods right now. Do I have any more of these things? Yeah, that I can claim. Thank you. Oh, that dude messaged me. The Prince Navi said thanks for the help. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, but he said it. I'm gonna grab that. Helm of Saint 14. That sounds nice, and I can put it on because I'm already finished the helmet. It looks nice, but what does it do? So is this for Void? What's Ward of Dawn? Is that the shield I have, or is that a different shield? Okay. So this is Ward of Dawn. Oh, okay. I had that message. That guy message again. Said not great things. That's fine. I don't care. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see anything during that. He was saying I sucked, which is something that I already know. But I explained that I'm usually a little better, but I'm also usually on my main. I don't know if I'm using Vertigus right now, so
Your
I
ghost
may end
has
up
limited
changing.
power.
Never mind.
Survive at all costs.
Will do, will do. That was a cool. I gotta remember that,
3 lives left. Last
oh,
life.
did not know that dude was there.
You're out of lives. Fight on just the same. Only 1 minute left. Enemy team has no reserves left.
0
Finish
to
them.
1. I'm gonna stick with this dude.
One foe remains.
I'm not gonna bother getting that heavy just
30
'cause-
seconds. Both teams out of reserves.
I mean, if they don't
End
want it,
this.
I'll take it.
Now make it rain.
I was gonna let them get it so they can use like their rocket launcher or something. I'm well aware swords aren't the best in this mode. And I ain't gonna use one.
10 seconds.
Ooh, okay. Should have kept my guard up.
You obliterated the enemy.
But we won.
You're in the lead. Stay there. Three
Oh.
lives left.
Dude, I was behind the other two people. How did he shoot me when I was literally behind the other two? And not like lagging behind. Like the other two were in front of me from his perspective. And you're dead. Gotta turn around because I know there's a dude behind me unless the allies killed him. There he is. And he's gone. Alright.
One minute. You're ahead on lives.
I got you low enough for them
Enemy
to get
team
him.
has no reserves left. Finish them. "30 seconds. Slay your enemy and they stay dead. One foe remains. You annihilated them.
And that's number 2. One more and we win. And then it's probably
Round start.
one
You're in the lead.
and it's probably one playlist event, which will be a strike. And that's it.
Three lives left.
It's not often I die to the Ace of Spades. I'm not even upset about dying to the Ace of Spades. But people don't usually use it very often anymore.
Last life. This is it. No more lives on your side.
Yeah, and I don't know. There they are. You say I don't know where the enemy is, but found them.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple them. 1 minute. No more
Hopefully
second
the
chances.
teammate can
Fight
win.
to the finish.
Oh, they already left. I don't care.
Your opponents got the better of you.
We're still at match point, I believe. I think it's first to 3 wins. But either way, we're probably still
You're
going to
in the
win
lead.
this, unless they do what we
Stay
did
there.
earlier. I will do my best to stay in the lead. I need to remember that I have a shield, so I need to stay on the ground instead of being up in the air. What's up, dudes?
3 lives left.
I was behind the shield. I know it's a shadow shot and it's a super, but I was behind the shield. I should have at least not died there.
No more lives on your side.
This grenade, on the other hand, sucks. I'm gonna switch it out.
Only 1 minute left.
Don't know what that's gonna do, but I have it. Let's change view. 2 of my dudes are left. They still have to kill 4. one to get the last life off of them, and then the other two to finish them off.
Enemy team is out of lives. Topple
Alright.
them.
Oh, is that what the helmet's gonna look like when you get a Majestic? That's pretty nice. Or it might be what the helmet looks like right after this, I don't know.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this. One
All
opponent
right,
remains.
So now they are... Oh, they're not even tied anymore. It's 1v2. So he's up in the lead. And there we go.
All opponents defeated.
And if there's another round, I'll just pop my super in this other round. I did not do well there, so...
You have
Warden of the
match
North
point.
and
Finish
Perfector
them.
6, I think, is your name. Imperator 6. That's not the super I thought it was. Okay. I thought I was going to be popping my bubble. Can I stop missing my shots, please? Oh, man. The answer is no, and I can't hit my melee either.
Last life.
One spare life and one
1
spare
minute.
life.
You're neck and neck on reserves. Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Got him.
No more lives on your side.
Did not know that dude was there.
One opponent remains.
Alright. He'll probably be dead before I can even find. Oh, no. Found him.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
Where did you go?
Ten seconds.
Oh, if nothing else. He's good at running away.
Tiebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival. All enemies down.
There we
All
go.
lives expended.
Ooh, I
Total
like the knee.
victory.
It's a gun I had before. Actually, right there. Vorpal weapon, grave
You gave them a
robber.
drubbing. Total destruction.
Alright, so I'm gonna head out of this. I did not do well, but I didn't do not well. Okay, I did not well, but we didn't lose. That's all that matters. What you watching?
YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube.
YouTube?
And you.
And me?
I get to see it in
Real time, because you
Real
don't
time.
watch it any other way.
I don't get lag.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vanguard Strikes. What is my thing here? Arc Singe. And enter my arc class. Even though I'm probably only going to be doing one strike, because I should be done within that one strike. Arc Singe. What I need? Void and... this. Well, void or stasis. This is the only void thing I have right now. You know what I could do though? Exotic. Kinetic. It's probably going to be at the very end. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be a great light level for it, but I can go ahead and use this. And I can put this on it.
Hey,
It's the Chosen One and her ghost.
Oh,
Still trying to save the universe.
Just the reef. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Ah, well, don't let me stop you. You'll want to kill the Warden's servitor. Things gone wackadoo.
Am I the only one here? I thought this was
Prison of Elders welcomes
a different one. I thought this was the one about the fanatic, which
Warden.
I would definitely be able to get what I needed there.
Don't mind the PA. That's the Warden's servitor. Thing shorted its brain when the Warden left the prison. It thinks it is the Warden. Uses a print of his voice.
Ow.
It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
I remember Challenge of the Elders, it was fun. And I also just love the way the robot speaks. Was the Warden Barracks? Now that I think of it, the servitor sounds a little bit like Barracks. Like teleporting little goblins.
I'll get this prisoner transport out of your way, and maybe find the lights. I tried to shut down the rail system to get us a clear path out. The Warden's servitor cut me off. Watch for oncoming transports.
Incoming.
Literally, the ghost would tell me to watch for incoming transports, and I get hit by one. Can't even blame that dude for not turning around to get me. I hear one coming, so I'm just gonna stand here. Okay. I guess it's not coming anymore. Nope. That happened last time, so I was prepared. I dropped down right in front of it and it was like, hey there. As many as these as possible. I might as well reload. Hey, at least they're using blade. I think they're Titan too, so no. No, they're a hunter. I guess they're just not doing what I'm doing. And it works for me as long as they're using something void. Safer up here. Can I get that please? The answer is no. And that's why I took the high road. So that means if I die now, I'm pretty sure it's just me and her, so if I die now, can be less than great. Pokeball. Hello, Vex. Crap. Don't need to be dying. Reload. Hello, Vex. I just screwed that up.
This is one of the Vex cell blocks. The Awoken dragged all kinds of subtypes out of their hoods. The ones that survived are some tough sons.
Try not to use any of my abilities other than like the shield, just because I have to get as many of these void and stuff as possible. I really should just switch to my void class or my stasis class. Either one, because I'm not going to be doing 3 of these. You know what? It's a bit of a waste, but I'm going to go ahead and switch to my stasis class. It's a bit of a waste because I'm going to be losing my
important target,
super and everything. But all is fine. I don't care about following the Singe at this moment. I'm not going to be doing 3 of these playlists anyway, even if I did only use this. So it's kind of a waste. Oh, and I could have been using this because I think Void is one of the other ones, right? I could have been using my sword this whole time.
Is on the march.
And they both have void swords, by the looks
There were
of it.
Red Legion in here? Good. I hope they stewed.
They started the war, but they lost everything.
Some nice visuals here. But now I can use my grenade and my super and everything. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey man, how you doing? You just missed it. I was doing, I had just finished my competitive Crucible right before you got on. Unless you were there and you didn't see it. In which case, you saw it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Go ahead and probably do that before I res this dude. Res, please. Thank you. Hate that. Those slow grenades, which I'm used to only falling using. Dislike them. That makes sense. This is a servitor's place anyway. And shatter, which will reload me. I just really like to waste that shot, don't I? Alright, well welcome to my stream. You got on like right as I'm about to get off, because as soon as I finish this last little bit, which it should be done at the end of this strike, I'm going to meditate to level up my gear, and then I'm going to switch to my hunter. I finished their stuff yesterday, but I didn't meditate, so I'm going to meditate on my hunter, and then I'm probably going to get off. But I appreciate you dropping in again. I'm going to go ahead and sit over this coffee, because I already know.
You are not.
Oh, am I out of ammo for that? I even have a sidearm ammo finder on.
Round 2.
You know, this gun is the only sidearm I ever run out of ammo for. I guess it just doesn't hold as much as other sidearms do. Yeah, I don't have to. I could. Wait, you think your shield's gonna protect you from... I hate failing so much. Yeah, I got a Crown Splitter. I decided to open up all the Solstice packages on my Titan, because my Titan was the only class I didn't have a sword on.
Victory.
And I managed to get Crown Splitter. Which is the Titan only sword. Hold that. Grab that, but I'm not going to. What I am going to do is wait for this to open up.
You face final round.
Down I go.
A mighty cabal challenges.
Here we go. Yeah, it is. That's usually why stream towards the end of the night is just nice to relax and stream a little bit before heading to bed.
weapons.
Ooh. Also, since I remember you're a hunter main, I don't know if you've ever used Crown Splitter. So think of it as like the exact opposite of Quick Fang. It's slower, but does a ton more damage. Like a lot more damage. But it is like that's as fast as the two fastest consecutive attacks I can do.
Looks like the trickster left you a present. I always hated her. But she made me laugh.
But as it is, I like Crown Splitter and Quick Fang a lot more than.
Keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates.
Sorry, the dude was talking. I like Crown Splitter and Quick Fang a lot more than I like Eternity's Edge, which is the Warlock only sword. Only because Eternity's Edge is like a lesser form of.
An old friend is here.
Oh, I said the name of it earlier. It's the sword this dude's using.
Vex.
I deserve that.
Advantage.
Falling Guillotine, yeah. It's a worse version of Falling Guillotine. Or I guess Falling Guillotine is a better version of Eternity's Edge. Which, since Fallen Guillotine came out, they really should buff Eternity's Edge. I can't control Bungie. Make their games.
The Overmind Minotaur.
Hello, Minotaur. Just look at the way his health disappeared.
Thanks for your help out here, Chosen One.
2 swipes and he was lower than half. Didn't finish him because he teleported.
Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the Barons.
Alright, let's see. Did that do it?
Great.
It did not. I'm gonna have to do one more strike.
I'll clean up behind you, and Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken.
Oh, I meant to put a shader on this helmet.
I like your style. But you all
Oh yeah, Stephanie, what do you think of my character's outfit? It's very blue. The only one I was thinking about changing it for is over here. It's Nebula Rose. It's going to be over in this one, isn't it? Yeah. Which is this. It's also really nice. And there was another one on this page. I can't remember. This one I would probably change it to if it didn't have the red. But yeah, I was checking out all the different ornaments, but I really like this blue one, so that's what I'm sticking with. So I have my Warlock in black and silver. I have my Hunter looking like the Green Arrow. And my Titan in all blue. Sanji would love her. Oh yeah, and it's a girl. So Sanji would definitely love her. Sanji's a character from One Piece. Here's my ship, which I colored to look like Navi because, you know, it looks like Navi. If I could, I would like give it a horn that would just say, "Hey, listen." I wish I had an upgrade module so I could upgrade this. Oh yeah, and this is the shader I gave my sword. This looks a lot like a Master Sword, doesn't it? Like, a lot like a Master Sword. And what is it with the Warlocks? I'm gonna rant about the Warlock only sword here again for a bit. The Hunter sword is a katana and looks cool, adds movement speed, and it's a super unique sword. This Titan sword over here, looking like a claymore, doesn't really add any movement speed or anything, but it's just so powerful. And the more small swings you do, the harder your
to venture into the dark.
The harder your heavy attack is.
Move quickly, but carefully, Guardian.
And then you get the Warlock only sword, which was the only sword that could do a spin attack, which is nice, but now they've added Eternity's Edge, which can do a better spin attack. And it did more damage than Quick Fang, but it attacked slower than Quick Fang, and less damage than this sword, but it attacked faster than this sword, so that sounds pretty balanced. But again, it doesn't do as much damage as not Eternity's Edge. Eternity's Edge doesn't do as much damage as Falling Guillotine. And it doesn't look as cool as either of these swords. It looks like a glorified Butcher's Blade. I might pop on, because I got it on my, I'm not using it on my Warlock, but I have it on my Warlock. I might pop on over there and just show y'all the difference between, like, the looks of the things. And we're Warlocks, we're Wizards. We should have, like, some of the coolest looking stuff. And I totally get the Titans getting the Claymore looking sword, and I kind of get the Hunters getting the Katana looking sword. It's fast, Hunters are fast. I would have given them a dagger, but it's not a sword. But it's just, oh, I don't even have to switch to my Warlock. At the end of this, I can just look it up on the collectibles thing, and it's just not as good looking. And of course, there's the Leviathan version of all these swords that are better. And honestly, the Warlock one might be better than Eternity's Edge, but I did the Leviathan like 2 or 3 times, and I didn't get any sword for it. So there's that. And I think I did them as my Hunter because I wanted Gold Tusk, which was just a better version of Quick Pain. I mean, the Leviathan swords, they're all just better versions of the original swords. Alright, that's one. Now we just need this person. Wait. I'm pretty sure they were in the strike with me before, because it also looks like a name of someone that was in Crucible with me, but I don't think so. And I probably recognize it because they were in the strike before this one. And I'll definitely finish the amount of orbs I need before I finish the strike, but I'm not going to dip in the middle of the strike. That'd be weird.
The bridge is lowered.
Fight?
Let's move.
A lot of frozen enemies. If I'd managed to shatter that one, I could have reloaded. Alright, time to pop this. Don't know what hit me there, but that hurt. I didn't even hit the reload button. My Warlock's reloading without me even knowing he needed to reload. Or not Warlock, Titan. So used to playing Warlock. I do like that the Titan jump is more like the Warlock jump. That makes me happy. Yeah. I usually just say, katana for any Japanese looking sword because most people don't know the names of the 3 blades. I personally can't pronounce the one you just said. I know what it is, I just can't pronounce it. And then there's the Tanto blade, which is like the handheld dagger version, which is probably what I would have given a Hunter, is the Tanto blade. But it's not technically a sword, so that's probably why Destiny didn't do it. But I'm glad you know that. Not many people know that. I'm a big sword dude, so I like learning a lot about swords. Definitely appreciate other people that know a lot about swords. Actually, I have a small sword collection. Most of them are like kind of prop or Comic-Con type swords. Like I have a replica of Sasuke's blade. And I have a replica of Aragorn's sword that I got from a co-worker once. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? So I got that. And the only real sword I have currently is a katana. What'd you say? Wakizashi. I probably should have taken the Japanese class in college, but I'm taking French just because I am dyslexic and I cannot learn 3 alphabets. And the Japanese have 3 alphabets, which I know the names of them because I watch a lot of anime. Well, I know the names of some of them.
Do you feel it as I do, Guardian? The hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin.
You know, for such a dark
Ashla
lady,
knows what you
Eris
are,
has a very nice voice.
what you've done. She watched you cut through Crota, Oryx, Omnigul.
Oh,
And she
not
is
Brissinger,
eager to return that
Aragorn from, I might have said Aragon. Aragorn from, Lord of the Rings. I wish I had a model Brissinger. The closest I've ever had to a model Brissinger is they have colored knives, like colored kitchen knives, and, my mother-in-law owns one set of the colored kitchen knives, so I picked up the blue one and just named it Brissinger. And that's the closest to a model Brissinger I've had. I would love a model Brissinger, though. What was Brissinger? It was a hand-and-a-half sword, right? It's been forever since I've read those books, but I think they called it a hand-and-a-half sword.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, if you've seen the Lord of the Rings movies, it's the sword he used in Return of the King, the one that could, vanquish ghosts.
Like a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
The one that Aragorn had. I need not the book information, but sword information.
Oh, are you trying to look up what type of sword Aragon's sword was? I actually don't know how good a block this had. Oh, pretty decent block, of course, with the Titan sword. I will read that comment in one moment. Gotta do something about the enemies in front of me real quick. Alright. You forgot about what? Zarok? Oh, is that the name of Murtaugh's sword? Ah. I knew Murtaugh had a sword, I could never remember its name. That's the red one. Slightly shorter, and it was red, because it was Murtaugh's dad's sword, which Murtaugh was Aragorn's brother, right? Half-brother? It's been forever since I read the books. Don't even watch that show. I don't even watch that show.
I only know it.
Half Brother, yeah. Honestly, I love that book series. I read it like, I think I started it in middle school and they didn't have all the books, so I finished it in high school. And the last book, Inheritance, came out on my birthday. I didn't get it on my birthday, sadly, but it came out on my birthday, which is really cool. I did buy the new book, like the Worm, the Fork, I can't remember the name of it, but I did buy it. I haven't read it yet because I haven't had, I'm sitting here streaming and I'm going to say I didn't have time to read it, but same father, different mother. The Fork, the Witch, and the Worm. I knew it had Worm in there. Thought it had Fork. He writes so well. I hate the ending of Aragon, to be honest, but love everything else about it. Just the ending was super unsatisfying, which he probably did on purpose. I don't know. Yeah, he wrote a collection of short stories about Aragon after he left the continent of, and I'm probably going to mispronounce it, Iglesia, Alligacia, however you pronounce it. After he left the continent to like search for new dragon riders, he wrote like 3 or 4 short stories, I think 3 short stories about that, and put it into The Worm, the Fork, and the Witch, or The Witch, the Fork, and the Worm. Some variation of those 3 words. The Fork, the Witch, and the Worm. I mean, that's probably how he got the idea to name it, but I want to read it really bad. Christopher Fellini, one of my favorite writers. We share the same first name, and his final book was released on my birthday. It's just meant that I have to love that series. Oh yeah, he has a sci-fi book. But yeah, the new Aragon book, it's not as thick as the others. It's like a quarter of the size of the others, so it's like 3 really short books. I read like the first 2 or 3 pages, and then I started doing other things. I think I was going to school at the time, and finals popped up, and I just haven't picked it up since then. The last book. See, the last book was the first of them that I ever owned. I don't know how old you are, but so I don't know if you know what Hastings is, but it was a really cool bookstore, movie store, kind of all around nerd store that went out of business a couple years ago. But about 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I went to Hastings before it went out of business, and I found a copy of Aragon that was, the book was blue, and it had a silver, like, etched dragon, that was supposed to be Saphira, on the cover, and the pages were silver lined, kind of like you would find in a Bible, and it's super cool. It's one of my favorite books that I own. I would love to find the other copies of the books if they made them to look like that. Like a red one for the second one and a green one for Inheritance. And then a yellow one for... Is it Brissinger? Okay. I was thinking it was Brissinger, but I didn't want to... And if I could find the others looking like that, I would definitely want to get the whole set. It just looks so cool. Here we go. Oh yeah, probably sorting it. There we go, and that should be the end of my armor, so I'm gonna go meditate and get it leveled up here.
Eris,
and then I'll go to my hunter, meditate, get it done
This is
there.
a relief to hear, but
And that'll
Hashladun's
probably be
presence
the
is
end
no
of
coincidence.
my stream.
The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me.
Here we go.
There is much to discuss.
Percy Jackson movies, I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen Sea of Monsters. And if there's another one other than those two, I haven't seen that. But I've only seen the first Percy Jackson movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as the Aragon movie was. But yeah, when Hastings went out of business, it was a sad day. And they replaced the Hastings in my town with a Planet Fitness, which, bless you,
Thank you.
to me is just a disgrace. Oh yeah, books are always better. When I watched the Aragon movie, I I was furious, and I should have known, because I watched it when it got put on Sci-Fi, and Sci-Fi is not bad, but it's not known for having great movies on it. And my dad warned me when he saw that it was on Sci-Fi and saw how excited I got that I probably wasn't gonna like it that much because it was on Sci-Fi. And I was like, no, it's Aragon.
Yes.
It was horrible.
Transfer. Whenever you need me again, Guardian. Thank you.
But really, the only really good stuff.
But I came. Oh yeah, I came here to meditate.
Like Resident Evil, because that's how I was introduced to it.
Resident Evil does come on Sci-Fi, and Resident Evil is good.
There's a lot we can do.
Mom and I were both introduced to it, and we watched.
Wait, did I not finish? Oh, it's because I don't have my helmet on. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't meditate.
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh yeah, definitely don't bother watching it. It's to call it trash would probably be like a good thing for it. It's just so bad.
The way I described
He gave away his rights for the movie. So he had like no say in the movie, and it was basically they took the names of the characters, put the story for the first book and half of the second book in a blender, blended it up, and made a movie out of that. Alright. Actually, the base paint for this armor doesn't look bad. I don't know if I'll go all blue with it again, but the base color isn't horrible.
Okay, right. Yep.
Let's see, this is what I had on it. Other thing I might put is this. Look like a plum. Look like a ripe plum. I'm gonna wear it. I like green, I like purple. I like to accent them together. I'll be a ripe plum on my Titan. I haven't actually looked at what the requirements for this armor are, even though I did it for my Warlock. Oh yeah, definitely would be an insult to trash to call Aragon the movie trash. That one, I might not be able to majestic or to do whatever. I might not be able to finish that one. Wait, why are my boots already almost done? One more thing, and my boots are at Magnificent. That'll be easy enough. That'll definitely be easy. Dungeons. I don't even know if I've ever done a dungeon. I don't know what a dungeon is. I'll figure that one out. Raids. I don't have a raid group, so I'm gonna probably play with my friend and hope he can get me into a raid group. And then this is also gonna be a problem, but I can at least get these 3 done. Probably. Actually like my Plum Titan. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my Hunter real quick and meditate for my Hunter and pick out a shader for them. I might keep them looking like the Green Arrow. Oh, you don't have to wear it? That will probably... I'll probably wear it on my Hunter and Titan if I try to finish it for that. But I'll probably change it up for my Warlock just because I have better armor for my Warlock. But I wouldn't say I have better stuff for my Titan, except I might put an exotic something on. Don't know what the something will be, but I might put it... Especially Titan. Titan exotics are so... Titans are so broken. Titan exotics are so broken. I don't want to stop being a Warlock, but... Warlocks were broken in D1. And the community just raged against Warlocks. And it feels like Bungie has taken that and has nerfed Warlocks as much as they can without making them obsolete. And brought the other 2 classes up. Especially Titans, which were the weakest of the classes in D1 if I remember right. So they overbalanced. And that is sucky for me, who's a Warlock. Warlock for life. But yeah, if you watch anime and you watch Dragon Ball Z, and you've seen the live-action Dragon Ball Z movie, I would say it's about equivalent to the Aragon movie.
I could use some coffee.
Might actually be a little better than the Aragon movie.
Hello. Please come
Alright. One-eyed mask.
Remember, my friend, we are strongest together.
Is that for the hunter? Is that I think I know the one-eyed mask you're talking about. If it's this one, maybe? I'm not sure. Could also be something on the Titan. My feet are almost done here too. Oh wait, if I finish it on one, I finish it on all of them? Because it was 14 to 15 on my Titan too. Titan? I'll have to check it out to see if I have it.
What was it?
These are the only things I have for my these are the only exotics I have for my hunter. Not bad. I have a lot more exotics for my hunter than I thought I did. Oh yeah, I need to pick a... I'm probably going to make this the green arrow again.
That they are fighting for the same side.
That's a nice cloak. I really like cloaks.
I still can't believe this is home.
Okay. Was it this that I was... Yeah. This is the green arrow on steroids. Stompies are my... I have a friend who's the dude I used to play with. He's a hunter main. Stompies are by far his favorite exotic. Oh yeah, hey, look, it's the original Solstice cloak. Like the very first one that came out. I had this one. This is one of the last times I played on my Titan was to get the original Solstice gear.
What was it?
All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to collections just to show you how ugly the let's see, it's a power weapon. How ugly the
I never thought I'd live to
sword
see the
for
darkness
warlocks
return.
is.
No readings.
Well, I was going to. Shouldn't there be other pages?
Not so bad here.
Armor, weapon ornaments, weapons, power weapons. There are swords, but I don't see... Oh, it's because they're not exotics.
Still more to do.
That's my bad.
I could use some coffee.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Okay, so to remind you, this is what Crown Splitter looks like. Really nice. Looks like the Master Sword. And then good old Quick Fang, which is right here. Nice, sleek, awesome. And then the Warlock only sword. It's like a glorified butcher's knife. The only thing I like is the handle. Everything else about it's trash. And it's just a less good Eternity's Edge. And I compared it to Eternity's Edge on my Warlock. My Eternity's Edge, they're both masterworked. My Eternity's Edge is better in almost every stat. The only stat that this is better in, I believe, is guard efficiency.
Give the world what
But yeah, I
you
haven't
want to
seen
receive.
Cinco the Helpful Fox.
I need a rest.
See, here's Gold Tusk, which is the Leviathan version of Quick Fang. Death Razor, Leviathan version of Eternity's Edge, which somehow looks worse than the original one. And
I never thought I'd live to see
Crown
the
Cleaver,
darkness return.
which is I love broadswords. I love European swords. Yeah, I don't think we can get these anymore unless they put them in a collections that you could like get somehow, because they did that with some of these exotics. I don't even know if they're exotic. I don't think that, no, they're not exotic, but they're you can only get them in the Leviathan raid. Can you find them in here? Also, what is this? Point of Stag's one of my favorite bows, so I'm glad you could get it masterworked here. They have not. Oh, that's so sad. I always wanted them. I don't do raids, and I even did a raid 3 times just to try to get one of them.
Guardian?
Oh, let me talk to her, see what she's got. I didn't realize she had a crown above her.
I have ideas already.
What you got for me, Ava? Oh, that. See, this is what I want. And I have to do the Triumph Cosmically Resplendent, which I'm pretty sure
visits.
is... Wait, Triumph. Triumph.
We all have to look out for each other these days.
Lifetime, Season of the Chosen, Season of the Hunt, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, The Moon, Europa. Pretty sure I have to get Majestic on all 3, or Magnificent on all 3 of these.
We've had quite the year, haven't we?
What is this? Is this Season of the... So that's the information I've been working. I'm not going to collect all these triumphs right now, unless metals, exotic catalysts.
They're refusing to say how bad.
Oh yeah,
Making
because
a
I did
purchase?
this one.
Or are you just here to chat?
There we go. But that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you for dropping by again. Always cool to talk to you. I should be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be playing Destiny tomorrow. I might be, but there's always a possibility I'll be streaming Minecraft or Fortnite. Those are other games I might stream. But we shall see. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time, see ya.
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant.
Nice.